Hey guys, I know I look like a hobo right now, but trust me when I say that this is really funny and you probably want to see it. So yesterday, as of recording this, I posted the ranking methods video to pretty good reception, other than like a few accusations that I copied a YouTuber called Jenkinator who posted pretty much the exact same video like a week ago. And like, I remember I was scrolling my homepage. The video was like halfway done, maybe in terms of editing, maybe like mostly done, and I still had to just work on like the second channel video for the most part. And I literally saw their video on my homepage and I screamed no at the top of my lungs because I don't want to come across like I copied anybody, but it was just really bad timing. Anyway, that's besides the point. I uploaded the video and in it I mentioned blind ranking, something very prevalent on shorts platforms like TikTok. And I took that opportunity to do something that I wanted to do for ages. Also, while we're on the subject of TikTok, if you're watching this video on TikTok, it was most likely stolen from me. So if that's the case, this is my actual account and this is the account that you're most likely watching this video on. So feel free to come on down and stop supporting a lazy content thief. If y'all remember, I did a video calling out like someone who was stealing my videos and reposting them on TikTok, but that account got banned. So I was originally gonna do it with them. I was originally gonna call them out in a video. In fact, I had a segment recorded. I'll see if I can find it. If I can, I'll throw it in here. Spot number 13 gets us the site that you're watching this video on, YouTube. Unless you're watching it on TikTok, and if so, it's probably on this account, Chi Movie. They're my biggest fan. They actually steal all my videos and repost them on TikTok and get millions of views without crediting me at all. So this is my username if you're watching it on TikTok. Go watch the original video instead of giving this thief views. But I had like a segment recorded that was gonna go in another video, like calling them out, being like, hey, stop stealing my videos. But then they got banned before I could do that. So then another person started stealing my videos and I decided, okay, it would be funny to incorporate a segment calling them out for it, right? And I thought to myself when I did that, like, oh, you know, if they repost this video, surely they'll crop out the section of me exposing them, right? And they wouldn't post it to their own channel, right? Well, that brings me to today's video. Not to name drop or anything, but GeoBrad is the account that's been stealing everything. If my camera could just focus on their name. There you go. And pretty much all of their likes and probably their followers, if I had to guess, are all like mostly from my stuff. And lo and behold, I posted the video and I checked their page an hour later, 2 hours later, and the whole thing's up. The whole video is up on their page. This just is completely stolen. So that's awesome. So I checked eagerly. I was like, no way they didn't crop it out, right? So they posted part one, right? Part one is just the intro. It's the first like 2.5 minutes of the video, but for some reason it's like very slightly sped up. None of the other parts are, but this one in particular is like very slightly sped up. So there's that. And then I clicked on part two, and part two literally begins with the segment. It's literally, it opens it was most likely with stolen from me. So the segment this is my calling them out and for being a content thief. You're most likely watching this video on. And they posted it. Like, obviously it's just coincidence, right? They were just so lazy that they just cut it up and then posted, and that just so happens that that was the way that one of the videos started. But part of me wants to think it's almost intentional, like they just have the balls to do it like this. I've noticed that whenever people repost my videos, it's always the whiteboard videos that do well on TikTok, and it's the green screen ones never do well. So this one kind of flopped, but out of all the clips that they stole, this is the one that's doing the best, the one that opens with me calling them out. And all the comments are just eating it. This guy finds out that you're posting his clips only benefits him. Respect. Yo, bro just exposed himself. Rage baiting. Like, it's so funny to me. Again, like, are they just stupid? Or was this intentional? Like, I don't get it. Someone commented on the part one. They put a Big Nate meme. By the way, Big Nate, elite ball knowledge, but Ruff, is that legal? Beats me. He really did. I just don't understand. Like, surely you're not gonna, what? How are you so stupid? And then the last post is, someone commented, you're a content thief. Although they misspelled thief as there. You're a content there. Yeah, we hate content theirs. I don't know, it's just really funny to me that they just didn't bother, like, fixing it at all. I guess now that I'm putting them on full blast, when they posted the emoji video, back when that dropped, they completely butchered the caption. Like, what do you mean, what is the most eastless emoji? If my camera could just focus. How do you... If all you're doing is just typing up the title, and that's the only work you're putting into this, like, put in 1% more effort. I don't know. That pissed me off how they, like, couldn't even be bothered to spell my title, that they didn't come up, whatever. I've brought this up to my friends multiple times, that they misspelled it in the caption. But I've only just now realized they also put it in the thing, in like the caption, like the description. What is the most eastless emoji? And then it says hashtag eastless. Do they just not know how to spell useless? I don't know what's going on, but this account keeps stealing my stuff, and I decided to do a funny haha with it, and it ended up, I don't know what's going on. It's not just that they didn't bother to crop it out, or they were too lazy to crop it out. It's that they started one of the videos with it. What a way to just out yourself right off the bat. So yeah, that was funny. I felt like sharing, and I don't really have anything else to say other than content theft is really dumb, and you're a really lazy loser if you do it. So don't do content theft, all right? We good on that? Great. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.